Where did you see the gap start to build and the game get away from you?
Yeah, sometimes that when you're not playing well offensively, it can affect what you're trying to do defensively. There seemed to be more confusion, I think, on the court, on that end of the floor, on the defensive end, than I think we anticipated.
You're gonna cry in the car.
Where's the king?
Oklahoma City
King.
That's what we call belt the ass in the street.
Fade.
King better bring the whole G League with him.
The first thing you do, you walk out here for halftime. I told you.
Hey man, that's why I say number one, you're not gonna overreact, but this Laker team, just because they're off to a good start, they can't beat this team. And LeBron, he playing with the G League. He better bring a few of them with him.
I wouldn't do that just yet, because your ass is mine.
Bad boys. Back to reality. OKC had y'all fighting for y'all life. I was watching the game like...
Shoot him! I said he's not fighting fair!
Didn't I tell y'all about that triangle offense? The Lakers started off 8-3, you started to believe again, which made you get your hopes up, and then you played OKC, and they put the plunger in y'all so deep up to the rubber that you disappointed again. This game got so out of hand that JJ had to wave the white flag and put Bronny in. Bronny still ass. He came into the game with just no regard for human life, no regard for his teammates. He came in trying to get his. It's still crazy to me how they keep giving Bronny minutes when he's averaging 29% from the floor and 25% from the three-point line.
I mean, my God! How much more can you stink?
Fanboys, this was a beating. The Lakers was getting their leg broke in the second quarter. You mean to tell me the Lakers didn't score a field goal in over 8 minutes in the second quarter? Every point came from a free throw? Knock it off. And this beating came without Jalen Williams, without Lou Dort, without Aaron Wiggins. Now, I figured the Lakers would lose, but I ain't expect them to get stomped out like this. This the type of beating that you give out restraining orders for. Where is Austin Reaves? We had to put an ABP out on Austin Reaves. He is scheduled to make almost not almost, but over $200 million. Where is Austin Reaves? I told y'all, Austin Reaves has to show up in big games and the playoffs. You're not gonna be OKC playing ISO ball the whole game. It's your turn, it's my turn. No, you have to get everybody involved if you're gonna be OKC. And clearly, the Lakers are not deep enough. And where the hell is DeAndre Ayton? DeAndre Ayton gotta be studied. 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 turnovers. If you do that with LaFody on the court, you're gonna have to start looking at places in China, man. The Shanghai Sharks gonna be calling your name. But I gotta give credit to OKC. They made everything difficult for the Lakers. And the great thing about it, this wasn't a free throw fest. I know looking at this game on paper, this is a referee dream. Yes, I get to blow this motherfucking whistle. But surprisingly, Luka, Austin Reaves, and SGA were all held to under 10 free throws.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Now, I know it's gonna be fanboys in the comments section like, wait till we get our king back. The Lakers defense is bad enough, but when you add a 40-year-old skeleton to your lineup, the defense is gonna get worse. And there's only one basketball. You already slow on the perimeter, so you're gonna get even slower with LeBron in the game. Fanboys really think Grandpa James is gonna help him. You know it's bad when LaFody gotta get better by practicing in the G League. How is LaFody gonna get in shape practicing against Bronny. That's like doing wrestling moves on your son. Like, yeah, son, let me try this new move on you. Can you imagine Kobe and Jordan practicing against the G League? But I got a video on that coming up because he's not getting away with that. You know, I'm not letting him get away with practicing with the G League. But now on to JJ Redick. JJ, you gotta design an offense for the Lakers so they don't gotta do every single thing through Luka. Luka's gotta score, he's gotta rebound, and he has to get everybody shots. They don't talk about how a lot of the Lakers shots come off of offensive rebounds where defenders are out of position and they just hit the open man and now you shoot around shots. Why didn't you give Dalton Connect more minutes? Where was Nick Smith Jr.? How does Bronny play, but Nick Smith Jr. didn't play yesterday?
Huh?
There is no way in hell I'm giving Bronny more minutes than Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith Jr. was the reason that you beat Portland. Why are you punishing him for being better than Bronny? It makes no sense. I know Dave McMenamin tapped in, but they need to let me in the reporting room so I could be like, JJ, is there a gun to your head forcing you to play Bronny James? Is Bronny James' soul better than it was last year?
Truthfully, he's so easy to coach. He's got a great soul and just a great energy about him that I like being around him, and I'm rooting for him. You know, he's
coaching the Lakers is taking years off of JJ's life right now. JJ Redick out here turning into Jeff Hardy. What is going on in LA? It can't be like this.
We are in deep shit.
What was your pregame speech like? I want to hear it because you know the one thing you can't do versus OKC is turn the ball over. And y'all turned the ball over 20 times. You gave up 26 points off of those turnovers, and you got destroyed in the paint 48-30. My God, the Thunder really pushed y'all shit in last night. It was so bad that you had to go to the Mayo Clinic just to get the plunger surgically removed out of your ass. But this is one of those games where you gotta just chalk it up, man. You gotta forget about this game and pretend like it didn't happen. You got the Pelicans up next. You gotta treat the Pelicans like a tune-up game, like how the Boxers had a tune-up fights. You gotta treat this like a tune-up game and beat the brakes off the Pelicans. You gotta beat the Pelicans by 30 after you get blown out like this. Cause OKC brought y'all back down to reality. I know y'all like, man, we really gotta do something before the trade deadline. Y'all hear they saying now, we need the key. And then they gonna be saying, we need more help. All we kept hearing is the Lakers are contenders and now they need more help. After one game, now they need more help. Knock it off, man. I told you once the free throws stop and all the fouling they get away with stop, you're gonna see who the Lakers really are. The Lakers are bad on the perimeter. They're bad in transition. They can't stop a cold. And DeAndre Ayton is way too soft to be the answer. Soon as I seen these text messages of DeAndre Ayton with black fingernail polish and dyed brown hair, I said, oh, hell no. You can't even possibly think he finna lead the Lakers anywhere. The only thing he leading is the workouts for the Lakers.
Okay, and we move that position, and then we twist back. So we go 1, 2, and we double.
The Lakers in trouble, man. The Lakers in trouble. Not even a pregnancy term ago. It was just Lakers in 5. Do you know what the Thunder would have did to y'all in the playoffs? My God. This the part of the video what I need y'all to beat the comment section up. Is it still Lakers in 5? Or did the Thunder snatch your soul? And you know there's no way possible you're beating the OKC Thunder in a 7-game series. Is LaFody James the answer for the Lakers? The Lakers are 8-4 without LaFody James. Is he the missing piece that this team needs to get over the hump? Let me know in the comment section. Would the Lakers have won this game if they gave LeBron James more minutes? Let me know in that comment section. Don't forget to hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. It's your homie 93 Zay, and I'm out this thing.